Hello everybody and welcome back to Civ House. I'm Rob and today we're going to be taking our first look here at Sayyida al Hurra, the newest leader coming in the Tides of Power collection. I'm really excited to go over this because I think this will be another unique, interesting leader. I don't really know much about her yet, but I have a feeling that people are going to really like her, especially since this is like, you know, the whole pirate thing and naval battles and all of that, which I believe, you know, the addition of Blackbeard I think has been a really good one, and I've been enjoying the Republic of Pirates as well. Before we get into the video, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Comment in this comment section below what you guys think of this leader, where she is going to fit for you. But let's watch this video and get into it. I'll talk to you guys about what I'm seeing. Okay, militaristic diplomatic. Interesting. I would have sworn it was going to be economic.
Sayyida al Hurra was a genuine hero to the Moroccan people. As governor of city-state Tetuan, she defied European influence and developed it into a bustling economic and cultural hub, a reflection of her unique worldliness and wit. One of Sayyida's greatest moves was teaming up with the Barbary pirates.
That is true. Okay, so Wattasid Dynasty is decreased relationship by medium amount with the Empire with the most amount of naval units on the map, and increased relationship by a small amount with the Empire with the least amount of naval units on the map. Makes sense.
Force that dominated the surrounding seas.
Look at all those ships.
With Tetuan as one of the few remaining ports independent from Spain and Portugal.
So every time you complete an espionage action, you can place a naval unit. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. That is a really interesting dynamic. Huh. That feels like it could be pretty good.
Sayyida oversaw it as a haven where pirates could rest and restock, while she benefited from their own stocks of merchant booty and enemy intel.
Merchant booty.
A large navy provides significant cultural benefits, along with additional influence to exert
+3 culture
control.
and +1 influence per
to get
age.
More pirates, to get more influence and culture, to spy more, to get more pirates. Nothing can go wrong.
Okay, real quick, I'll replay what she's saying there, but that's super strong, especially with like the harbor coming in and everything, right? Like that's pretty nice, actually. I really like the way that works because, yeah, the culture and the influence will be nice. I almost wonder why they didn't make her more cultural than diplomatic. I mean, the influence is good for sure, but I mean, you're going to really want to be on those islands.
Basically, spy to get more pirates, to get more influence and culture.
Yep.
To spy more, to get more pirates. Nothing can go wrong, right?
Right.
Consider pairing Sayyida with the Ottoman Civ in the modern
age
the
Ottomans.
For bonuses to your artifact finds and extra naval combat power.
Makes sense.
Or choose a different path, all your own. But whatever you build, remember to build something you believe in.
All right, cool. So then I'm sure we'll be getting more about the Ottomans here soon, or maybe I missed it and they did do that. I apologize if that is the case. Yeah, as a reminder, this is free, so make sure you guys claim that ASAP because you only have about a month left to do so. Looks like an interesting leader. I think Blackbeard is a little bit better. But, you know, I mean, the whole spawning of extra units is really good. Like they said, you know, you just kind of create this daisy chain of stuff, right? With her, where you are, you know, getting these naval units, right? Every time you're doing espionage, which will be pretty easy. And then you're able to get, you know, more of them with the extra influence that you're going to be getting anyways by placing your naval units where they need to be. It's a very defensive sort of build with her to a certain degree. I mean, really, I don't know. You could be sword and shield if you really wanted to be spear and shield, maybe as more accurate. But, you know, what I would envision is you're placing your naval units on your districts. You're defending your cities and your towns with these, you know, abundance of naval units. And the rest of them you're sending out to go do their thing. To either take land or, you know, disrupt economies, whatever you would like to use that for. Feels again like similarly to, you know, the Republic of Pirates and Blackbeard, that Edward Teach, that, you know, there's not going to be a lot of great use for land units, right? And so being on these islands and like establishing that while having kind of like Morocco, you know, that coastal city or two is going to be really important for you. So I'm really interested to see how this is going to work. It feels like another one that's going to be much better in Exploration Age and beyond, which I don't have a problem with, just like in other, you know, games like in MOBAs specifically, right? There are early, mid, and late game. Right now, this is basically what we have, right? Where we have the early game with Antiquity, Exploration, Modern, right? And so the idea is that this leader specifically is going to get, I think, a lot stronger. Now, you can still do the things that she needs to do early on with a Navy still, but it becomes much more beneficial, obviously, in Exploration and in the Modern Age, as they pointed out, especially pairing her with the Ottomans. So I'm really excited to kind of see how she's going to work out in games. I expect her to be a bit of a nuisance on the high seas. I'm intrigued to see how she and Blackbeard will interact, who will be the one to control, you know, the navies beyond that. And I'm hopeful that, you know, once we get a look at the Ottomans, that they're also going to be really cool. I'm very, very psyched for them to be in the game. Still feels weird having them in the Modern Age. I know that that's generally, obviously, when they were coming about, but it's an interesting feel to see how that one is going to roll about, and how she is going to work. So let me know what you guys think. How are you going to use her? Do you think you're going to use her? I think she's not going to probably be like my favorite leader to use. I might use her once just to kind of get an idea, get a feel for how she plays, but that might be about it for me, but maybe that's going to be different for you. Let me know. But that is going to wrap it up for us on this one. So from our house to yours, thanks for watching, and I hope you'll join us for one more turn.